But that's what's crazy is you can make $1 billion. You can be like arguably the most successful person who has ever done what you are doing with your life, and then still NBA Youngboy can your daughter.
That's good though.
Is it?
First of all, hold on.
I'm just saying. I'm like, you can't control that.
But wait, first of all, control what NBA Youngboy successful.
Yeah, successful.
Second of all,
he wouldn't be at the top of the list of people that I would want my daughter to date if she were.
First of all, white guy. Wait.
And that's really not a black thing.
There you go. It's a black thing.
It's more of a Youngboy thing. It's a 4K Trey thing.
We don't want to be involved in to think about who our daughter chooses as their significant other.
Absolutely, you need to be concerned with who your daughter ends up with.
You're going to worry about your daughter's private part. We're not doing that.
Who she ends up dating? No, yes, it doesn't even have to extend to the private parts.
We instill in them certain values, direction, and know what to do, what not to do, and we let them make their decisions.
So if your daughter ends up dating a serial killer, you're just going to let it go. I don't care. Whatever. Do what you need to do.
If that's where he ends up, that's what he ends up.
I'm not worried about he. I'm worried about she.
We're not going to police our daughter's sex life.
It's not about their sex life. It's about their life in general.
You talking like you weirdo.
You don't own her.
You gonna put it on camera?
White man.
Okay. My daughter is 3.5, so I am having a hard time even imagining what it's weird for a kid to be that young.
That's weird.
It is weird for a girl to be 3.
That's weird.
No, but okay, you're telling me that.
You know she
so your daughter, if she's 18, she can just date whoever. It's like you don't want to take any involvement in this.
Listen. I have instilled,
seems like you're lying.
Me and her mother has instilled certain values in her. What to do, what not to do.
And those values are going to go right out the window as soon as she's on that dog food.
Let me ask you a question.
Hey,
you give me one person, right, who is identical to their father or mother. We have certain values they instilled in us.
She doesn't need to be identical.
Ultimately, you're going to be your own man.
Yeah.
You're your own. You're not nothing like your father.
So let me ask you this. So your daughter starts dating a guy, the guy starts beating the shit out of her. What do you do?
Well, that's something you deal with as a father.
But you wouldn't want to get involved before the beatings start?
You can't foresee that.
Yes, you can.
You cannot.
You can look at the fucking guy and say, maybe this is the guy and a guy who's predisposed to beating the shit out of a woman.
How do you
no offense, young boy. I'm not putting that on you. Well, there's been a lot of videos of him beating girls up and shit. Well, at least one video.
I don't know nothing.
I've never seen none of that.
You never seen Youngboy throwing the girl on the ground in the hallway?
What video is that?
It was a formative moment in his career. 2018.
That was part of a video.
Yo,
never seen it. Never seen it.
Oh, that's
but I will
check
say,
it out. I'm not saying that defines his entire character. I'm just saying I would take note of that before my daughter ended up dating.
First of all, our daughters have options. They don't have to stay in the situation.
Oh, so you're saying that she should be lucky to spend time with a young boy?
No, what I'm saying is they have options. They can make a decision, and it might have been a bad decision, but they have an option to roll out of it. You know how many women are in a situation and they have no other options?
How would you feel if your daughter started dating a guy and you knew that he had a serious STD?
I knew, I'm going to tell her. What are you talking about?
Just tell her.
That's weird.
You decide.
What if she chose to continue to date him?
And what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm not.
You're not going to stop her.
I'm not going to monitor or service my fucking daughter's sex life. I'm going to tell her. I'm going to sit her down. At that point in time,
Rule number 2, you don't own nobody. So I definitely don't want to.
But your kid, you kind of do up until a certain age. You kind of do that, right? Up until a certain age, yeah.
And when they get to
your daughter's
and even when they're a full-grown adult, you could still weigh in.
My daughter's not a ditwit.
Dimwit.
No, ditwit.
What's a ditwit?
A ditwit.
You mean a dimwit?
No, ditwit.
Here we go.
Our shit is dit, not dim.
Dick?
No, dit.
D-I-T-W-I-T.
Yeah, there you go.
Ditwit?
There we go.
You just making up words?
Hey, listen, man. Listen, we made this fucking world, not y'all.
Who?
What you mean?
The Pyrus?
No, our people.
That nigga, that was a good one.
My bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll give it to you. The Roosters created the modern world.